And now, WFXR Sports.
All right, folks, it's week 4 of the high school football season. A big night for all of the action with the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz preview. We have an awesome game of the week coming your way. And joining us now from Viking Stadium and Hickam Field in Roanoke County for our game of the week, a battle of 3-0 teams. It's the Glenvar Highlanders and the Northside Vikings. There she is, WFXR Sports reporter Miriam Chamberlain. Miriam, please set the scene for us.
And now,
Thank you so much, Jermaine.
Sports.
Well, I am here at Viking Stadium, like you said, and I'm supposed to be preparing for the Battle of the Green, but guys, get this, they threw me for a loop here. I'm going to let my cameraman Dan show you guys what they're wearing tonight. Northside is right in front of me. They're in the bright yellow and green, and way down the field, we're going to have white and green. That is going to be Glenvar for tonight, so no Battle of the Green, but more like green and yellow. But let's go ahead and get into it. So far, Northside leads the series 1-0, with the last meeting being back in September of 1969. Now, the Vikings win that game 40-0. Just last week, Glenvar won at home over Cave Spring 49-3, while Northside on the road, they picked up a road victory against Hidden Valley. That was 59-0. Both teams have a strong offense and defense, with the Highlanders outscoring their opponents 175-3. That's correct, guys. Glenvar have had 2 shutouts and haven't gave up a touchdown this season. The Vikings surprising their opponents this season, outscoring them 135-20 and shutting out their last 2 opponents.
I think our game plan right now is just take it one game at a time, just baby steps. Because I mean, it's not all just gonna get handed to you. I mean, you got to work for it. So I mean, I think that's what we're gonna do. Just take it one game at a time, and hopefully we get there.
A lot of people are counting us out, you know, which I don't think they should count us out. A team like us, because you know we're like the fastest team we ever had, strongest team we ever had. So I feel like we're going to be great and amazing this season, way better than last year. We're going to go, record's going to be, you know what I'm saying, up there, so.
Well, this game should be very interesting, with each team entering tonight's contest with a perfect record that is 3-0 on the season. It'll come down to who really wants it the most, though. This matchup fits very well, evenly, and both will be put to the challenge. Now, that challenge begins here shortly at 7 o'clock for kickoff, so make sure you guys tune in on our Hardee's Friday Night Blitz. We will have, obviously, the highlight sports from tonight, and, of course, the post-game reactions from the players and coaches. So tonight, we are expecting a lot happening, and I'm going to go ahead and wrap it up, and I'm very excited for our game of the week this week. Jermaine here at Viking Stadium, and I'm Miriam Chamberlain, WFXR Sports. Back to you.
Thank you so much, Miriam. Threw a curveball at Miriam. We like that, but not necessarily for her anyway, Miriam. Great job as always. Well, meanwhile, today, here's some games of note in the game that kicked off at 5. Battle for the North Sea Taylor Mayor's Cup, as Patrick Henry at 3-0 in their first home game of the season, taking on 2-1 William Fleming. And we can update this score. Patrick Henry scored a touchdown right before the half. So the Patriots lead the Colonels 14-0 at recess. Also, other games, these will kick off at 7. Floyd County at 2-0, visiting 2-1 Grayson County. A battle of unbeatens. Allegheny, this is their first Shenandoah District game in history. They're 2-0, hosting 3-0 Stanton. And then 3-0 Magna Vista visits 2-1 Franklin County. And a battle for the Jug. It's the Jug Bowl over at City Stadium in Lynchburg. 1-2 Easy Glass. They'll be at 1-1 Heritage. That game will be at City Stadium in Lynchburg. We'll have the highlights of these games and a total of 12 games tonight. You can catch the Hardee's Friday Night Blitz tonight, 10:30 on WWCW, streaming on our website. Also tonight after the Iowa-Rutgers college football game on WFXR, and plus each and every Saturday morning at 11 on WWCW. With the Virginia Cavaliers, they open up ACC play tomorrow night, 7:30 at Scott Stadium against the Stanford Cardinal. UVA coming off of a record-setting performance against William & Mary in the win. The Cavaliers have played an ACC opponent in North Carolina State, even though that game counted as a non-conference game. And UVA head coach Tony Elliott feels playing the Wolfpack gave them an inside look at ACC play.
I think you got a sense for the speed of the game, the physicality of the game. I'm not saying that the other opponents that you play were not physical, but you get a test in league, even though it was non-conference, and one of the better teams in our league that's won a lot of football games, that has recruited well over the last 10 years or so to be able to build their program holistically. So it was a really good opportunity for us to see where we were. To feel what it feels like to be in an ACC game as we get ready for Stanford coming in here Saturday night.
Again, Virginia hosts Stanford. That'll be tomorrow night, 7:30 from Scott Stadium in Charlottesville. Now, college football action this weekend. Wofford visits Virginia Tech. That's a noon kickoff, of course. That starts with interim head coach for Virginia Tech and Philip Montgomery. University of Lynchburg, they take a trip to Shorter, also for a noon kickoff. A pair of 1 o'clock games. Southern Virginia at Keystone, and Averett and ODAC play at Gallaudet. And then at 2 o'clock, a couple of state rivalry games, VMI at Richmond. And then at 3:30 over at Williams Stadium, James Madison visit Liberty in a battle for the Blue Ridge. At 4 o'clock, Guilford will be at Washington Lee. Ferrell visits UNC Pembroke at 6, and then the game, that's the West Durham special on the ACC Network, Stanford at Virginia at 7:30. And here's the WFXR Fox Sports schedule. Saturday at noon, it's Texas Tech at Utah. Then at 3:30, North Carolina visits UCF. 7:30, we have Arizona at Baylor. Then at 11, it is Michigan State at USC. Sunday, we have an NFL doubleheader coming our way. Las Vegas at Washington at 1. Then at 4:25, it is Dallas visiting Chicago. And over on CW, and CW is Virginia, Saturday we have college football matchup. 18th ranked Georgia Tech hosting Temple. Coverage beginning at 4. Again, you can catch the Hardee Friday Night Blitz tonight, 10:30 on CW, WWCW, and streaming on our website and on our Facebook page. Also tonight after the Iowa-Rutgers college football game on WFXR. Plus, again, each and every Saturday morning on WWCW. So, Patrick, how is the weather going to look for our high school football action tonight?
Absolutely wonderful for us this evening as temperatures go from the 80s into the 70s. Clear sky is expected for us as we head throughout the evening.
Also,